Welcome to Vinyasa Flow Yoga. My name is Mary and I will be your guide through this practice today. Today we're going to focus on, I want you to concentrate on just working stuff out. If that means you need to stay in a pose longer than I am, then please stay in that pose and really work through what you're feeling or what's tight, what's holding you back. And remember to rest whenever you need to, and modify, do different variations of poses. Find what's right for you in your unique body. So we're going to begin today lying on our backs on the mat. So you're going to find yourself on your mat, lay down on your back, take your time getting there and setting up. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat with your knees up. And place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Let your eyes gently close. Just begin to breathe nice and deep and slow. Really focus on every point of contact between your body and the mat. The back of your head, your shoulder blades, down your back to your tailbone, your arms down to your elbows, and the soles of your feet, from your heel all the way to your toes. As you lie here breathing, begin to wave your knees back and forth on the mat, nice and slow, letting them fall one direction and back through center into the other direction. And again, if you want to pause and just let them lay on one side, feel free to do that. Just follow what your body is telling you today. Maybe you need to go extra slow motion, or maybe you want to go back and forth at a relatively quick pace. Just follow what's right for you. And let your knees fall to the right and stay there. As you turn your head to the left. And really bring your focus to everywhere you feel this twist. You feel a stretch in your neck, opening of the left side of your body, into your hips and through your legs. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, coming back to center. And let your knees fall to the left as you turn your head to the right. A nice deep breath in. Exhale to release the twist. And gently bring both knees into your chest. Place each of your hands on each one of your knees, gently using the weight of your head to draw your knees in towards your chest. Only as far as they'll go so that you can still keep your tailbone nice and flat on the mat. Your knees are up here, a little distance from your chest, that's okay. If you try to pull them all the way in and you start to feel your back curve and your tailbone lift up, just bring it back down. Notice any clenching or resistance right in your pelvic area where your legs meet your hips. Inhale, draw your knees in, and on the exhale, open them out to the side. You kind of use this time to roll out your ankles or wiggle and flex your toes. Nice deep breath in. Really hug them into the sides. And exhale. And ease off just a bit. And gently bring your knees together. Again, using the weight of your hands to pull your knees towards your chest. See if you can keep your legs nice and loose. Just using muscles in your arms, your hands to hold your legs into place. They don't have to do it on their own. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently bring your feet down to the mat. Bring your right foot to the top of your left thigh, right by the knee. Then move your left foot just outside the mat. A nice deep breath in. As you exhale, bring both knees down to the mat, to the right. And open up your arms to the side. Really focus on the stretch in your thigh, moving up to your hip. And then start to traveling up the left side of your body, feeling that stretch. See if there's anything you can let go of. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax even further. Your exhale can be a very powerful tool in helping guide your body through releasing, relaxing some tight muscles. One more deep breath in. Exhale. And gently come out of the stretch. You can bring your foot off your knee and then bring your feet back to the mat. Bring your left foot to the top of your right thigh, right up by your knee. Move your right foot over just to the outside of the mat. And take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bringing both knees down towards the mat. Use your exhale each time to relax a little bit deeper into the stretch. Relax your hip, relax your thigh. Feel that stretch start to travel up the right side of your body. If you don't feel it traveling up the side of your body, you might still be holding stuff in around your hip and thigh area. See if you can let that go. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax. I could probably stay in this pose for 10 minutes and continually find places to release and let go of. A nice deep breath in. This time on your exhale, gently come out of the pose, releasing your foot, bringing both feet back to the mat. Leave your arms outstretched as you bring your knees in towards your chest. And we're going to begin a little rock and roll. So this time your tailbone and back can move up. And start to rock forward. Until you rock forward with your feet on the mat. And keep your knees up, feet on the mat. Bring your feet apart. Bring your hands together at your heart center. And press your knees into your upper arms right by your shoulder. Try to sit up nice and tall. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. You can release the hands. We'll move into a full yogi squat. So either bring a block to put underneath you, or bring your feet closer in and lift up into this yogi squat. Or stay in the previous position, as that's also an option. And sit nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back. And press your knees and arms together. Deep breath in. When you exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. And lift your hips up, coming into a forward fold. Bend your knees, sit your hips back even more, and gently begin to rise all the way up. Your head and your neck should be the last to come up, followed by your arms reaching up and overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to move through some sun salutations, and I want you to really be mindful and go nice and slow and enjoy each movement like it's a part of your warm-up for this practice. So with a nice bend in the knee, inhale, make a big circle, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, diving down, forward fold.
Again, pausing anywhere that just feels really good. So let's pause here in our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands on the mat, step both feet back. Nice and slow, take your time. Step one foot back, lean through the heel. And step the other foot back to high plank. And just pause here. Rock back and forth on your toes. Press through the heel. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knees down. Bending the elbows gently lower down to the mat. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, press up. Lift your hips, setting your heels back, coming into downward facing dog. Now gently walk your feet forward, coming into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And gently rise all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Place your hands on the mat and step both feet back, really taking a moment to stretch one leg out and the other. A nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently lower your knees down, bending the elbows to come all the way down. Melting all the way down to the mat. Inhale, press up to baby cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, pressing up and coming through to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend the knee, and start to make circles with that knee. And then reverse direction. And bring your knee into your chest and place your foot down on the mat. Gently lower your left knee down, unfolding the foot. Bring your hands together and inhale, reaching your arms up high. And kind of scoot your front foot up a little bit so you can lay a little bit more into your hip. Big breath in. Exhale, bringing both hands down to the mat. Come back onto the toes of your left leg. Lift your knee up. Press back to that heel. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Step your front foot back. Get a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring the knees down. Bending the elbows, lower all the way down. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale down. And coming back into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up high. Bend the knee and start drawing circles on the back wall. And reverse your circle. And bring your knee into your chest. Plant your foot down. Gently lower your back knee and folding the foot. Bringing your hands together. Inhale to low lunge. Lean in. You can be up here if you want. And stay up here if you want to feel the stretch a little bit more. Just lean forward here. Exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. Come back on to your right leg. Inhale, reach your left arm up high. Exhale, bring that hand down. Step your front foot back. Move through your flow in whatever way is calling to you. And bring your knees down. Don't keep them up. And we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Step or hop your feet up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to gently rise. But sometimes to make sure I'm moving mindfully, I try to imagine all my movements as if I'm underwater. So sort of like, throwing your hands up, you're moving through water and everything's just a little bit slower. And you're really just feeling every movement as it goes through your body from head to toe. So just a little visualization to try out, see how it feels in your body and your mind. That's all. Inhale, raise your arms up high. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back, and move through your flow. And meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up high. Bend your knee, turn, open your hip. Check your left heel, make sure it's still down towards the mat. And square your hips with the mat. Exhale, bring your knee through and lay your knee down gently in between your hands. Bring your left leg down, unfolding the foot. And press into your palms, sitting down into your hip, and look straight ahead. You can stay right here. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms down to your forearms or to a block. Use your exhale to really relax. Let anything go that feels nice and tight. And work out any kinks that you discover along the way. And bring your hands back to the mat if you lowered down. Come back up. Bring your left toes back to the mat. Lift your knee up. Press into your palms and use your foot to help lift your hips up off your knee. And send the right foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up high, bend your knee, turn, open your hip. And square your hips back with the mat. Bring your knee into your chest and gently lay your knee down in between your hands. Laying your right leg long and folding the foot. And press into your palms, sink into your hip a little bit as you look straight ahead. You can also use a pillow or a blanket to help prop you up on the side with your bent leg. Do any adjustments you need to really enjoy this stretch. It should feel really good. And if it doesn't, then try to move around and adjust your body and find what works for you. And using that pillow or blanket, maybe where your foot is needs to be further out or closer in. See what you can do to start to relax into the hip and feel that stretch. If you'd like to go a little lower, and come down to your forearms. And gently bring your hands back to the mat. Press back up. Back onto the toes of your left leg. Lift that knee. Use your hands on that foot to lift your hips up off your leg. And send that left leg back into downward facing dog. And gently walk your feet up, dipping down in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And gently rise all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Clasp your hands together with pointer finger and thumb facing up. Nice breath in. Exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bending to the left. Inhale to rise. Move back and forth with your breath. Again, Feel free to stay in the stretch for longer. It feels really good and you need to work something out. Do once more on each side. Inhale to center, exhale. Reach your arms down and clasp your hands behind your back, pressing your hands down. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently lower your head, bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale, gently lift your head up. Exhale, release your hands. Turn to take a wide-legged stance on your mat. And turn sideways. And do this wide-legged stance. Inhale, reach your arms up. Clasp your hands together and turn your palms up to the ceiling. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees and sink back into your hips. And bring your arms down so your palms are pressing forward. Inhale, press into your feet to rise up, bringing your palms up to the sky. Exhale, release your hands down. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach your arms up. Press your palms up to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale into the squat and pressing your palms forward and away from you. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. And you can bring your feet back together and come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep, reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. As your hands step both feet back and move through your flow. Inhale, reach your right leg up high. Bend your knee. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest and plant your foot down on the mat. Bring your left foot forward, setting up for warrior one. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, into warrior one. Nice deep breath in. On the exhale, reach your arms forward, leaning forward into that right leg, lifting up the left leg, coming into warrior three. And keep your arms forward, bring them out to the side or reach them back. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands and feet down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And gently rise all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Let your hands step both feet back and move through your flow. From downward facing dog, inhale, reach your left leg up high. Bend your knee. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest and plant your foot down on the mat. Bring your back foot up. Hold it, setting up for warrior one. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, sink into your hip. Open up the shoulders into warrior one. Deep breath in. And the exhale, reach your arms forward, leaning forward into your knee, and then press into your left foot. Ready to warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat and bring both feet down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And gently rise all the way up. Shift your weight to your right leg. Nice bend in the knee. And bring your left foot to the top of your right knee thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring hands together at heart center and sink your hips back. Bending into your right knee. Inhale to rise. And release your left foot down to the mat. And shift your weight over to your left leg. And bring your right foot to the top of your thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sinking your hips back, bending into your standing leg. Inhale to rise up and release your leg down. And just walk your feet back and forth. Shake it out. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back, and move through your flow. Inhale, reach your right leg up high. Bend your knee. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest and plant your foot on the mat. Bring your back foot up just slightly, setting up for warrior two. Inhale up to warrior two. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, shift forward. Turn your palm up and inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, reach your right arm forward. Bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, reach your left arm up high. And just feel just feel it in your body, where you feel all the stretches. From your hip to your left side, your arms, your shoulders. Notice if there's anything holding you back. Nice deep breath in. And your exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. Step your front foot back and move through your flow. Meeting in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, reach your left leg up high, bend your knee. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest and place your foot down. Bring your back foot forward just a little bit, setting up for warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, lean forward, turn your palm up. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, reach your left arm forward, bring elbow to your knee, and inhale, reach your right arm up high. And really reach so it pulls your body in an upward motion so you're not collapsing a lot of weight into your knee. Exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. Step your front foot back and move through your flow. And downward facing dog, walk your feet forward and sink your hips back and back into our seated yogi squat. And I'm moving backwards here. Bring your palms together.
And press your knees into your arms. And your shoulders back so they're nice and tall. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Release your hands and bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees falling open to the side. Clasp your hands together, wrapping them around your toes, and put your heels in just as far as they'll go. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, bring your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward at the hips, keeping your back straight, your shoulders back. As you lead with your chest down towards your feet. And then pause when you can't go any further and breathe into that stretch. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, completely surrender forward. You can drop your head around your back. And use your hands to gently walk you back up. And bring your knees together and gently recline back on the mat. Back in our starting position with our feet on the mat, knees up. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And breathe deep. And you begin to wave your knees back and forth. Just like the beginning of the practice. Really just focus on your body and what you're feeling. How does this feel different from the beginning of practice? What have you been able to work out throughout this practice? Work out, work through, or at least begin the work. Let your knees fall to the right. As you turn your head to the left. And one of the good things about doing these online yoga classes that you do get a chance to revisit a class. Exhale to release the twist. Let your knees fall to the left as you turn your head to the right. So I encourage you to come back to this video and maybe even a couple of times and just as you go through each pose, notice if you have anything that holds you back, something that maybe you need to work through or begin to work through. Maybe you'll discover that a pain in your foot can be traced back to something in your hips. And our body is all connected, and sometimes the way to work out one pain is to find the source of it and begin to work starting somewhere else and then working up into that point. Exhale to release the twist. And gently bring your knees into your chest, placing one hand on each knee.
And it's always so wonderful when you can find a place in your body to work through and you feel that release and you feel that settling in. And notice that maybe a muscle was like this before and all of a sudden you've got it to open up and it feels amazing. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean it will stay that way. We have to constantly be working it out, working it through. Your yoga practice gives you that opportunity. Put a hand on each knee. Inhale, draw your knees in, and on the exhale, open them up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently bring your knees together, just hugging them in. And place your feet back on the mat. And bring your right foot to the top of your left knee. Move your left foot to the outer edge of that mat. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring both knees over to the right. And open your arms out. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently bring the right foot down. And back to your neutral position here. And bring your left foot to the top of your right thigh. Nice. Move your foot to the outside of the mat first. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring both knees over to the left. Stretch makes me feel like Gumby and someone's just like grabbing and pulling through the side of my body. Feels wonderful. Nice deep breath in. On the exhale, gently bring both feet back to the mat. And lay each leg long. You can be in your final resting pose. So you can bring your arms to your side, or again, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Let your eyes gently close. And in your mind, I want you to think about what you worked out today and see how that can also translate to the rest of your life, your mind. The next time you get really angry about something, think about
You really angry at that situation, or what else maybe had fed into that anger. Maybe not sleeping well the night before, maybe not sleeping well for days. And sometimes if we look a little deeper into a problem, we can find that the root of it is maybe somewhere else. If we begin to find that root, we can work through that problem, break it apart, and make it a little easier to figure out and handle. And if you didn't really connect or understand kind of what I'm talking about, that's okay. Feel free to reach out to me and ask me more. It's also okay just to enjoy your physical asana practice. This is your home practice. I am just your guide. Before you settle in completely, let's take one final breath together. With one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. A nice big breath in. Exhale. And I encourage you to stay in your Shavasana for about 3 to 5 minutes. If you're listening to music, a song, maybe 2. And just think about, work it out. Maybe it makes you think of a song. Just gives you 3 little words to see what comes to mind, what pops up. Thank you for joining me for this practice. I hope maybe you were able to work something out. If not, I just hope you enjoyed the practice. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, day, week, weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to always be kind. Namaste.